The judges. About this fight.
Nice fight, boys. Nice fight.
Good sign of sportsmanship. A learning tool for both fighters, and it goes 12 rounds here in Marrero's 130-pound debut. Martinez hoping to overcome the 2 knockdowns and remain unbeaten. Your thoughts on the fight, Abner?
It was a good fight. A fight where, you know, obviously the experienced fighter is on the other side, but Martinez definitely grew in this fight as a fighter. He went down, he overcame adversity, showed a lot of heart, a lot of courage. And again, you know, it's a learning fight for both, and more on Martinez's side, but definitely a good fight, a close fight.
Al, what's your biggest takeaway?
Well, we're going to go inside the ropes to see some of what I believe, and take a look back at this fight. Early on, Martinez in the early rounds doing some excellent work, getting Marrero against the ropes, landing big left hooks like that one. But then it was Marrero getting some good moments on the inside, and then in round number 8, getting that right hook going, and would twice knock down, here's the second knockdown, would twice knock down Martinez. But even with 2 minutes left in the round, he could not keep him down. And yes, he still landed the occasional nice left hand, but in those final rounds, Martinez came back to do some pretty good work. And while Marrero was confident he would own those last 4 rounds, because Martinez had never seen the last 4, I'm not sure he did.
That double left hook.
To the cards. Here's the punch stats. Pause it if you have to.
Marrero with the edge, but that's spaced out over rounds, and the body shots, of course, a little bit edge to Martinez.
Okay, let's talk about that. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightFeud360.com. This is one of those fights that 23-year-old Xavier Martinez of Mayweather Promotions, 15-0 with 11 KOs. We're here live real time, by the way, 10:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's listen to the cards.
We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Glenn Feldman, scores about 115 to 111. Judges Tom Carasone and John McKay both scored about 114 to 112. All three in favor of the winner of the WBA Super Featherweight World Title Eliminator, Xavier Martinez.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Xavier Martinez overcomes adversity and does indeed remain unbeaten, improving to 16-0.
I wonder if they're going to give him a post-fight interview. You know, now he's won a WBA title eliminator. The WBA has too many fucking belts. You know, they have 4 champions at 130 and 4 champions at 140 and God knows how many other champions. So Chris Colbert is the WBA interim. Mark Urbanov is the WBA gold, which I asked WBA president Gilberto Mendoza, what the fuck does the gold belt mean? And what is Rene Alvarado's WBA world? What is that made out of? You know? And then you have Leo Santa Cruz as a super champion. That belt was on the line against Tank Davis, 130 and 135. And he is the #1 contender right here. He won an eliminator. Wasn't a final eliminator, but an eliminator for what belt? WBA, you make me so sick. I get sick. And it makes me want to just be like, you know what? Terrell, it's late. Calm, this is my real name, Terrell. Calm down. You know, people already think you're a crazy man. Because you fight for what you believe in. And you don't believe in all these fucking belts.
Had to put him away to win the fight. Looking back at the official cards again, Tom Carasone gave the first 6 rounds to Martinez, so that was more than enough to overcome the 10-7 round later in the fight. And Glenn Feldman gave the last 4 rounds of the fight to Martinez, so Feldman had Martinez finishing very strongly. So judges close, but got there in different ways.
Well, day trading is
Yo, so listen, like he's pretty good, and this is one of those fights where, you know, those 2 knockdowns, like he's going to learn from, or he should, you know, because he took a lot of punches that he, you know, that he could, from what I've seen, that, you know, he didn't have to take. So now he's doing like his medicals. So, and I'm probably going to get to him a little later with an interview, but we got to wait for the main event to start because I am exhausted and I might not make it to the main event, you know, to cover the main event until tomorrow, you know, but I'm going to try to stick it out. You know, it's 11 p.m. exactly here. I was thinking about getting up 4 o'clock in the morning to cover the main event. And I still got to get the Estrada Calderas 2 video out. So if you notice the boxing people who've been watching the channel, you see I've been getting the videos out, you know. So just trying to play catch up. And also I've been here, sitting here since, you know, for what? 11 hours already. So anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe. 2 more videos of the day, hopefully, and then I'm done. Also, of course, we're going to be here for all the Fight Week festivities and media events for Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz and the post-fight press conferences.